Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. Today we're going to check out Spirit Halloween, so come on in, check it out. So guys, just entering to Spirit Halloween here in Orlando. There's several of them around, so they're pretty much all the same. As I'm entering in, guys, what's cool about Spirit Halloween is fun to just come in and check out all the cool stuff they have, man. Oh wow, check this out. Now they have some really cool displays. Plenty of costumes, all kinds of cool stuff. So we're just gonna kind of check things out. We're not really buying anything today, but we're getting some ideas because, of course, a few weeks ago I told you guys we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So trying to decide on a Halloween costume. But we may do something a little different this year. Maybe some theming outfits. I don't know. But let's have a look around, guys. So you get all your kids stuff. And I know for sure if you go to like their website and you sign up for the email, they'll give you like coupons and stuff. But I do love Spirit Halloween. I just think it's so fun, like I said, just to kind of hang out in here and see all the cool stuff. All the different costumes from the little kids section here, obviously. And we are near Disney, so you're gonna find probably lots of Disney. Oh, look, Jack Skellington. And in fact, I believe one year Jake had this exact costume back when he was just 4 or 5 years old. Oh, and there's a Zero. That one's cool, man. So yeah, here's kind of the kids section, but we're gonna go through the whole store, guys, and we'll show you all kinds of cool stuff. But check out that clown. Do you think he's interactive? Does he do anything? I bet you he does. Oh yeah, I knew he had to do something.
Oh, look at this trick or
Look
treat.
Oh, Roberta's found that. But Roberta, I'm more interested in the clown doing flips over here. That's cool.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm just kind of walking around. This is where we came in. This is over on the other side. Let's see if this one does anything. This one looks like it probably would make noise, so maybe they have it shut off. I'm just guessing. Don't see much happening here. And what do we have on this side? Just kind of like a display. Oh, okay, it's the light. I like these too. These are cool, man. We got a whole store to see. Let's go check it out. Over here, kind of some of the more adult costumes. These look like kind of some spooky ones. Look at the skeleton bishop. Wow. Got the machetes over there. The pig butcher. That is really neat. Oh, the old werewolf classic, right? Now remember, down here in Florida, it's very hot from now until Halloween. Even up to Halloween, it's still very humid here. It starts to cool off towards Thanksgiving time until about April. It'll start heating up again. So you have to kind of really choose if you're coming down for one of the parties here that's outside, especially this time of year, because they start in August at Disney. You want to make sure you find something that you're going to be cool in. They also just have like little t-shirts. That's what I was saying. Maybe this year just maybe theming. I don't know. We'll figure something out. That's awesome, man. I like that. That's a funny shirt. Ooh. I believe that's Jason, right? Crystal Lake. Roberta, what are you seeing? Anything cool?
Yeah, there's a few things I like, yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it fun to just hang out in spirit of Halloween?
Yeah.
Just
like
showing all the cool costumes. And of course, guys, my favorite from way back, Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. And you know what was funny? A few years ago, I never realized Johnny Depp was in the original Nightmare on Elm Street till I watched it, I want to say several years ago, and I was like, that sounds like Johnny Depp. And then I looked, and I never realized that growing up, as many times as I watched it, Johnny Depp, back when he was a very young guy in the 80s, Nightmare on Elm Street. And just some basic masks. So, good variety of different costumes. Some very expensive, some a little bit cheaper. Man, this is a pretty good size Spirit of Halloween. Got all the witch stuff here. We got Chucky, female version too, which is cool. And then of course the adult one, right? What's over here? These look like, oh, these are like pajamas. Oh, they even got pajamas. I don't remember seeing those last year. And then just different like little shot glasses, favors, like I call party favors. So all different stuff here. And Billy Idol playing in the back. Looks like I found some of the superhero area here. The Joker. Oh, this is like DC, right? The Riddler. I used to like the really old Batman with I believe it was an Adam West who was Batman. I really used to like watching that as a kid. I used to watch it at my grandmother's house before I went to school way back. Way back. Now, yes, the show was made before I was born, but it was very popular in the late 70s and 80s on regular TV. The reruns in the morning. Mario. More just kind of cool stuff. I like the Beetlejuice sign. That's neat. Not really getting into prices today, guys, because we'd be here all day if I started trying to go through all the prices. But look, Jack and Sally. I do like this Beetlejuice. Oh, that's neat, man. It's kind of neat to look at, like Beetlejuice from the 80s. You know, Nightmare Before Christmas from the 90s, I believe, celebrating 30 years this year. Nightmare on Elm Street, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh man, there's so much Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare Before Christmas. You get them mixed up sometimes, right? More costumes. Oh, we got a whole Scooby section, man. That'd be cool for Universal, right? Now, Halloween Horror Nights, I can't remember like people dressing up too much when I'm thinking about it. I don't, in fact, there might be, I gotta check into it. I don't know if there's a rule where you can't, so you don't get mixed in with the scare actors, but I can't really remember a lot of people dressed up when I've gone to Halloween Horror Nights. Sesame Street. We got Peter Pan, and we got, of course, Jake.
Hello.
And Roberta finding different things, playing here,
80s.
playing around in Spirit Halloween.
Look
But
at the 80s.
you know what's cool? Oh, wait a minute. We got to show the 80s section because that's when I was a kid and I love the 80s. But it's fun to just walk around in here because everybody just has fun and plays around with everything. And, oh, I could be this, I could be that. So that's what's cool about Spirit Halloween. But Roberta, what do you got? Roberta, I'm curious. You were actually born in the 80s, so you were a kid.
Yeah.
A younger kid than me in the 80s. Yes, I got Roberta by 8 years. But Roberta, in Brazil, was this kind of fashionable in the 80s as well? So it was kind of worldwide with all the different neons and the glitters and the, I remember a lot of chains and the bracelet, the spike bracelets. Any spike bracelets? Well, yeah, these were big. These were like the Madonna. Remember when Madonna? Well, they were playing Billy Idol. So yeah, 80s is big, man. 80s was so fun. And oh, like just kind of like happy stuff too. Well, scary Scarecrow and then happy Scarecrow. And Jake just over here, like, that looks like the Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz's hat.
Scarecrow hat.
Oh, this is a cool hat. I could see Slash wearing something like that, playing for Guns N' Roses. And we got the hippies, so even back to the 60s and 70s there, man. And of course, we have the one and only Jesus. And rabbis too, so we have different religious costumes along with the sinful sister. We got all kinds of stuff here, guys. Look at, we got the cow, we got the burger. I hope you're enjoying a little tour of Spirit Halloween, please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. What's over in here? Oh, these are all like props and stuff. Decor. Let's have a look around in here. Ooh, look at that. Chucky candy dispense. That's funny. Look at this one. Looks like you could maybe light that up. Oh, trying to. Yes, of course. Oh, it's a little dark so you can't really see, but it does. It is kind of. Oh, wait, Jake's got something. The sickle. What are you, the Grim Reaper, Jake? Look at this. What's with the pig's head lately? That's just weird, man. Ugh. Love all the Halloween life here, right? So cool. And the machines, the fog machines. All different props here. The butcher. Yeah, it's something about the butcher with the pig. Let's see, this thing says, try me. Let me put it here. They're pretty pretty. Oh, here, piggy, piggy. Oh, man. I don't know what to say about that. Very weird. Plenty of gloves. Look at all different kind of gloves. The stockings, the nylons, everything you need. The devil. So, accessories. Lots of ears, too. And these are not... Well, there are some mouse ears. But all kinds of ears here. So yeah, you could really come up with a good costume. If you don't know what you want to be, you could just walk through here and kind of create your own. Look at the mullet. And yes, guys, I did rock a mullet. As we're talking about the 80s, I had a very nice mullet back then. And yes, they were in style. In mine, I'm gonna, listen, I'm not trying to brag, but I did have a very nice mullet, and it had some curls in the back. Oh, it was nice. Better than this guy's. Much better than this guy's. And I remember, this was very popular too in the 80s when I'd go to the beach, they put like that zinc all over their nose, but just on their nose, so the rest of the face would be burnt, and then once you wash that off, you'd have a big white nose. So it didn't last very long. I think it was a little style thing for a while. Oh yes, these inflatables, these have been out for several years. They're just so strange, aren't they, when you see it coming? When you see somebody in these, it's always like the heck's... Oh, Marshmello. Yes, love Marshmello. Been to his concert. Lots of fun. And speaking of Marshmello, I didn't really know who he was, and Jake's like, Dad, Marshmello's going to be at Universal. Let's go and check him out. This is about a year and a half or so ago. And I'm like, all right, I have no idea who he is. I like YouTubed him. Remember the Marshmello concert?
Yeah, it was good.
Because there's a Marshmello, and I was saying we didn't really know who he was. This guy definitely knew him and loved him.
I know. Yeah.
And I was watching some of his YouTube videos. I'm like, all right, I went. That was like the best concert I've ever been to in my life. Actually, we have a short, I think, of him and a little bit of vlog on our channel from Marshmello. But it was so great. I do recommend. I don't care how old you are. You like energy? It was great. So we're almost kind of made our way around the whole store, guys. Zombies. These are kind of like child, but I think these are more kind of teen. In fact, I think this is the shirt I wore last year. I just had the shirt, and I have a kind of like a hat, a Jack Skellington hat that I wore. And Roberta was Sally and Jake was Zero if you watched our vlog from Mickey's Not So Scary last year. In fact, I'll drop a link in the description of the video here if you'd like to check out Mickey's Not So Scary. We did a full vlog, kind of cruise style. Cruise, the way we do our cruise vlogs is kind of how we do Mickey's Not So Scary, which we'll be doing again this year. Same way, we give you all the information. We take you through the whole party. We show you everything we're doing. That way you have the opportunity to see with the timing and some of the food and all the fun, and of course trick-or-treating in the Magic Kingdom. Guys, I think that's going to wrap up the vlog today. Thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. And last but not least, see ya!